got important consumer news now at 5. Do you have an expectation of privacy online? It can be frustrating, nearly impossible to keep track of where our personal information is going without us even knowing it.
And our consumer reporter, Kristen, Miranda, is here to help us with all of that. Kristen?
Yeah, well, you know, you shouldn't give up and just feel like there's no such thing as an expectation of privacy anymore. You can protect your personal information, and our cyber expert will tell you how. But first, you need to know how easy it is becoming for even the safest online worlds to be broken into.
It's getting harder and harder to, A, know when you're being tracked, and B, try and stop it or do something about it.
Ted Claypool knows a thing or two about privacy. He writes privacy statements for companies. And he says if you take time to read them, you can tell which companies really care about safeguarding your personal information.
Reading 2 or 3 paragraphs, but especially looking at the paragraphs that are how we treat your data.
Marketers count on those delicious little cookies that follow you around the internet. They help you remember the sites you've visited, passwords you've entered, all the while collecting information for advertisers about what you like.
And then we learn that they follow you when you go to social networking sites, and they pick up things like your name, your address, the friends you're connected to, and they aggregate all that supposedly for marketing information.
Some social networking sites heard about the problem and fixed the glitch. Others have not, and this snooping happens with great regularity.
Do not be resigned. You do not have to put up with this if you don't want to. There are lots of features and functions coming out that can really help you sort of grab your privacy back from snooping companies.
You can change the cookie settings on your browser to keep them from tracking you. New browser versions are set to be released with more and easier to use privacy features. And there are plugins that you can download to help you determine where a cookie is following you.
At the very least, Theresa says you should close your browser down and then open it back up again before you go to social networking sites. Theresa has posted more information about how to disable cookies on the Protecting Your Cyberturf page at WBTV.com. Okay, your word of the